Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I'm doing wonderful because I do not have to sit in a damn cold office. It's finally Saturday and I can be my own person. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is gonna email me or call me with stupid questions and requests. I am at home in my bedroom with my drink and I use my beautiful favorite blanket, and it's perfect because it's gloomy outside. And typically I wouldn't like gloomy weather, but it's perfect for today. We don't get these days in Southern California that often, so yeah, it's okay. And especially it's very helpful because it's another opportunity to stay at home and do your chores or whatever you have to do without feeling guilty. Because I don't know about you guys, do you feel guilty when you're off and you have things to do at home, but you also want to go outside because it's sunny and nice and you can do anything you want? And it's just like, it's very hard to fit all of this stuff in 2 days. Here's the thing, I love to stay productive. I'm always productive. That's how I feel the happiest. And I cannot relax unless I have mental list of things to do, and unless I went one by one and accomplished at least the majority of items I have to cross out of my list, okay? And that's how I feel the happiest. So today is perfect for that. Like, I cleaned, did my hair, makeup, cooked. It's a perfect movie day. It's a perfect, like, get your beverage and do whatever you want day. It's amazing. I love these days. And it's Saturday, which means that tomorrow I'm off as well. But I don't know about you guys, I'm trying to fight this feeling, but every Sunday I feel like I feel like it's a preparation for Monday, and I freaking hate Mondays. I hate Mondays for obvious reasons, because I have to go to the office, okay? I have to be at work. And really, I just want to ask, why is it so cold there? Why? I already hate it there, okay? I already do. And me, like, it's 95 degrees outside. What's the real reason to lower the temperature to 50? We are wearing layers. I feel very unwelcome there, okay? Because it's so cold, it's like they're trying to push you out or something. Like some people, I'm not even kidding, they wearing puffers inside. Puffers, you guys, and it's 95 degrees outside. Why? I really want to know why. Like, you cannot even look cute. Sometimes you're like, I hate my job, but at least I'm gonna look cute, I'm gonna dress up and blah blah blah. I don't do it anymore, okay? First of all, because I hate this job, but second of all, because it's cold. And it's like 365 days a year I have to wear layers, long sleeves, sweaters, boots. I have the cardigan. Like, it doesn't matter what I'm wearing, actually, because I'm gonna put the cardigan on top of my sweater, and this cardigan is hanging on my chair at all times at work because I am wearing it every day. Why? Because it's cold. So basically, it doesn't really matter what you're wearing. You're still gonna put the layer on or a puffer on. Maybe that's the reason I don't like dressing up there. It doesn't really help. I wish it was the only nonsense in corporate world, but it's not. And guys, I swear to you, I love working. Like I mentioned, I love staying productive, but it depends on what I'm doing. Physical labor makes a lot more sense. Any gardener or any construction worker or any waitress or anybody for that matter who works with their hands, who uses physical labor, they're so much more important than us office employees. And I would know, I used to be a waitress, not like I liked it, because for me the hardest part was to the small talk. I am not the most social person, and it's hard for me. Like, I feel awkward, and it's like I feel like I'm socially awkward person. I don't know, but it was hard. But then as I get to know my clients, and we had a lot of regulars, I would feel so much better. I would be like very social, and that's how my husband thinks that he's like, no, you're not antisocial. You just need to get to know people, and maybe that is true. But anyway, getting to the point. See, I have ADHD, and it got so much worse with this office job. I wanted to talk about corporate jobs today, actually, because it makes me so happy that a lot of people are waking up and feel the same way. I'm not happy that people feel stressed out but it makes me happy that I'm not the only one. Okay, I used to feel guilty because I'm like, it's a good job, and you make decent money, and why would you feel this way, please? And I thought I was a problem. I was the problem, but I'm not. Okay, because now I understand that a lot of people are waking up and feeling the same way. This constant fight or flight mode is just insane. There's absolutely no reason for it. The most annoying part is this fake artificial sense of urgency. Everything is urgent. You know what? Everything is so urgent. But I promise to you, nothing is urgent there. It's just these managers, people creating their own drama. Just because I feel like they think, okay, if we're not running around like chicken with no heads, if we're not, oh my god, deadline, oh my god, if they're not feeling this way, I feel like they're not feeling important, and they feel like they're not doing the job properly, and that's the whole reason. I don't know. It's supposed to be very chill, very relaxed, but it's not, because of this fucking sense of urgency, which is artificial. These people who make us do this, they went to college, they are in debt, they have student loans. All that waste for what? To do this. Corporate world is the worst. It doesn't make any sense to me. And if you are a college graduate who thinks, oh, I don't know anything, because I've been there, okay? I'm like, I don't know a lot. I don't know what these people are so important. Look at them. They're wearing this business suits, and they're so important, and they know a lot. No, they don't. No, they don't. Here's the thing. I think as you enter this world, and then as you climb the damn corporate ladder, you're becoming less intelligent, I feel like. And I don't know what the secret is. I don't know. That's the reason I actually refused to be a manager, because at my previous job I got promoted, and I'm like, no, I don't want to get promoted. I want to get demoted. Please demote me. I don't want to be a manager, because I know what's going to happen. What if I become one of those people who are just making no sense, make you do some stupid shit that doesn't even matter, and use rush links for that? Like, what is it? I don't understand that. So they said, you cannot refuse the promotion. I'm like, yes, I can. So I just quit this job. I had to, because I couldn't even say no to a promotion. Like, what kind? They add a couple more dollars, and then they expect me to do a lot more and become a lot less intelligent. Like, yeah, no thanks. All the stupid meetings that nobody cares about. I promise to you guys, we don't care about your meetings. We really, really do not. I mean, my body's there, and only because you're required to turn the camera on, okay? Because now we do team meetings or Zoom meetings. Honestly, I don't know which one is better, like to see each other in person in the conference room, or just to do Zoom call. I don't care, really, it doesn't matter. The point is, they turn the camera on. Why? First of all, like, why? I'm not listening anyway. But even though, I mean, okay, fine, I'll do it. But you see me, you see my body, but my mind is in Hawaii somewhere, swimming with dolphins. I'm not listening, because I don't care. There is nothing you can tell me that is going to be like groundbreaking. Like, oh my god, there's a brand new information. It's not. Another thing is, you guys, and I hate it. Seriously, if you email me, and I'm not exaggerating, you guys, after the email, my manager can follow up with the team message, and right after that, and it's all within 5 minutes, even less than that, and then after that, to call me, to ask me, did you see my email? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? We already established nothing is urgent. Nothing is urgent. Nobody is dying. So wait a little. Have some patience. Actually, I heard at my previous job that the rule is to answer by the end of the day, unless it's really urgent. What can be urgent in my business? I cannot come up with anything that urgent. But let's say there's something, then yes, sure, call me. But like every single day to email me and then to follow up with a call. Did you see my email? God, I wish I didn't. You guys, all the spreadsheets, all the unnecessary calls, all meeting that could have been email, all of that. And if I have to make a call for my client, I hate talking to people, okay? I hate calling. I don't like to call people, and I don't like when people calling me. Email me. We will communicate via email. It's fine. But when my manager is like, they think it's faster, but it's not. More efficient way is to actually email, because then you have a chain, and it's so much better and less drama. But to call, why? You have to call. You know this movie Office Space? Oh my god. I swear somebody who did, I have to Google it, somebody who worked in the office and experienced all this office crap and office nonsense created this movie. And as you can tell, nothing has changed, because I watched this movie, I'm like, exactly, nothing has changed. It's like a signature of corporate world nonsense. Another thing that pisses me off, you guys, I don't know if it's only my industry, like business management slash accounting, but like we all are using the same system, which is accounting software, okay? So if you want to see how much money the client has or whatever, how much money each account has, it's right there. It's a home screen, homepage, and you see it right there. It's right in front of you. What is the exact reason to reach out to me and ask how much money that account has if you literally can do it in a matter of 1 second, even less? Why? Like all these unnecessary calls, all this, hi, hey, hi, do you know how much, like why? That actually, it's a confirmation of my theory. You're creating your own drama. You're creating your own workflow. You want to look busy. All the phone calls is like just to look busy. I don't want to be there, okay? Where do you know that? So I go to work. On my way to work, I want to scream. As I enter parking lot, I just want to cry in the middle of parking lot. And I'm not the person to cry in front of someone, so apparently that's why I don't do it, but inside I am suffering, okay? And every time I enter the building, here we go, the small talk and this, hi, good morning, happy Monday. My mind is racing. My body wants to jump off this chair and start running, okay? But I am obligated to sit there and punch numbers. That's oh, that's extremely annoying, okay? So I think, and this is my theory, I don't know about you, but I snack a lot while I'm sitting at my desk. I think the reason is because of lack physical activity. So I try to substitute physical activity with eating and snacking, and I don't know, and then what happens is I gain weight. And then I don't feel well, I don't feel good, I eat crap, okay? Snacking with candies or chips or something like that, even though I'm trying, but sometimes I feel so overwhelmed with stress and everything, and it's so not worth it. But, you know, it's just, I go home and I need to decompress, and I have a drink, sometimes two, it depends on how stressed I am. So, and then I wake up in the morning and I feel shitty, and then I go to work feeling shitty, and I feel more shitty, and I eat and I snack, and then I come back and drink, and it's like a circle. It's like you go in a Groundhog Day, okay, and not the good kind. So yeah, I don't like that. I have migraines, I have stomach ache, which makes me even more anxious, and it's like, oh, what am I doing? Clearly it's not your thing. And I'm trying to talk myself into staying until I am more like stable to leave this job. I get some like little glimpse of freedom. Sometimes on Monday when I feel shitty and I go to work and I feel so happy and I'm like, oh no. But then I'm like, wait a second, I'm not in chains. I can quit this job anytime I want. As a matter of fact, this second. I don't even have to go there. I don't even have to announce, hey, I'm quitting. I can just not go. And all of a sudden, I feel so light inside, and I go to work. I still don't want to be there, but I feel lighter. And there's this glow that you have when you set up your mind on quitting and leaving. None of this shit feels as heavy anymore. You're like, okay, whatever, you're stupid. This nonsense that you want me to do, hey, fine, I'll do it because but I just wanted to know it's stupid. I'll do it, whatever, I'm leaving soon. That kind of attitude, you know? If you can separate yourself, if you are that person, and I know these people exist. I mean, they don't like even at my work, they don't like their job, but they can somehow separate their personal life from work. But to me, honestly, I don't feel this way, because I don't think that your job's supposed to be like a different area of your life. I prefer my work to be something that I like doing and to be a part of my life. But if I don't like doing that, then I'm not going to be happy, okay? I developed the delayed life syndrome. You know what that is? Because I googled it. When you think this way, like, okay, I'll wear my nice stuff tomorrow when it's better, when I get better job, or I'll go to the restaurant when I feel better, or I'll go, like, you kind of delay all that. You like put it in the future. Someday I will do it, someday. And that's what delay, I think they call it delayed happiness syndrome or delayed life syndrome, which is it's not good, okay? Because you know, I'm 43, so I don't really want to spend like oh my God, it's 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. I am in this mode. I'm doing something that I hate doing, something that, to say the least, doesn't make me happy, doesn't make any sense to me, and that is just not right. So if you're feeling guilty, like I did, for feeling this way about your job, I feel like you shouldn't, because if it's like, it's not for everybody. Some people, like I said, feel okay with that, and some people don't have any other purpose. They are okay with that. They are okay, and I heard it from people. Like we have this new employee, and she says, you know what, I'm okay with that. I just sit and do my numbers and then go home, watch my movie. Listen, all power to you. Good for you. And at some point, I was feeling the same way too, because working, being an accountant was my, like, it's my degree, and business management is actually my degree, and I wanted to fulfill that part, and I wanted to work in an office, and I wanted to be this corporate girl. So yeah, when I was at that early stage, I felt like I'm fulfilling something, which I was doing. I was fulfilling that part of my life, with that part of my dream. But I'm done, okay? Let's just evolve. Let's turn the page. Every time I go to work, I just want to turn around, or even better than that, I just want to keep driving and go to the mall or do whatever I want. I need to feel this freedom. And sometimes I do that because, you know, they give you, well, you have PTO, obviously, and then also sick days. But you know what? Being mentally sick is also being sick. It's even more important, to be honest with you. When you having a fever or whatever, you can take medication and you're gonna be fine, but mentally it can escalate. So I treat myself to my sick day sometimes, which means I go to work. On my way to work, I'm like, nobody's gonna die, okay? It's okay, it's just office. And I'm like, you know, I'm not feeling well, I'm just gonna take sick day. And I just keep driving to the mall. Oh my God, the satisfaction that I have doing that. It's just, I go to Trader Joe's in the morning. It's just this morning time, like from the moment I started driving to work until 11. Oh my God, I love this. I love taking my time, do my grocery shopping, or going to the mall and it's empty, and it's just so good, and it helps a lot. The next day I have a lot more energy and I am more productive. Being in an office and work for someone in 8 hours a day, oh, let's just think about it. 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Guys, I promise I can finish all of that, and I do. Sometimes I pretend to be busy, which makes it even worse. Like, I hate it. I am a very productive person. I cannot pretend to be busy when I'm not. It's so exhausting. I can't. Sometimes I have these days when I have nothing to do, and honestly, I prefer to use my PTO and stay home and be more useful at home or do something for my business, but I hate pretending that I'm busy when I'm not. I am very fast at work. I prefer to do everything fast, and I don't like dragging, you know. So if I have something to do, I do it. If I have something to do, I am neurotic, and I have to, like, if there's something, I have to finish it. I'm like, okay, now what? What am I gonna do now? And don't get me wrong, there's always some stupid little tedious project that you can do, but which I prefer not to. So I pretend to be busy, but I hate it. I really, really hate it, okay? Seriously, 3 days a week is more than enough. Like, I can accomplish everything I do, which I do 3 days a week. 3 days a week, that's enough. 4 days a week if you work 6 hours a day, which we probably should implement, okay, to be completely honest with you. Us office employees, we should definitely, because trust me when I say it, a lot of people are pretending to be busy when they're not. A lot of us just walk in an office back and forth just to look busy, sometimes just grab random papers and just walk. So that's why I take a day off when I know that I accomplished a lot, and there's going to be random email here and there and stupid shit that it literally doesn't make any sense, and I'm like, okay, that's it. I can do it next day. But I take a day off and I stay home, and that's my meditation, you guys. And that's what my sister says. Is that how you're relaxing? I'm like, yeah. She's coming home and I cleaned, I cooked, I do my nails, I do my hair, I do all that, and I stay productive, and it makes me happy and it keeps me sane, okay? And she's like, is that why you wanted to take a day off? I'm like, yes, exactly, because at least I am useful. I am doing something that makes sense. Do you guys also feel that cleaning your home, organizing your home, it actually contributes into mental health? Like you feel better? And some people don't like cooking. I get it. I love cooking. I love baking. I love cooking. It's my thing. I would be a great I am a traditional wife, actually. My husband got very lucky with me, you know, which he knows, and he doesn't get tired to tell me that every single day. You know, being a homemaker, I'm not saying that that's the only thing I want to do. I have my own business, and I want to grow my business and make it, like, basically I want to do what I want to do. But for me to be home, to make it cozy, to cook, to bake, to clean, to organize. I like to light my candles after all, or turn my Christmas lights, because I always have these lights on my wall, on my curtains, and it's like the sign. If I turn them on, it means that I accomplished everything I wanted. I did everything I wanted to do, and now I can turn my lights on, okay? I'm so weird. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you liked my video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and please don't forget to check out my store. I'm growing my business from scratch, okay? I am new at this. I have no experience, so follow my journey, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!